Hey, I hope y'all could see me. Now let me tell you what I did. I'm making chicken croquettes. I thought I was recording for the whole first part and was about to keep going. I'm glad I didn't. I will walk you through what I did the first part. This is four, there's three big ones and one small one. Boneless, skinless chicken breast I had thawed out, and I had pulsed it with some ice cubes, so you get that. That's what you get. You get like a mush sort of. I don't know if you could see it, but you want to pulse it to it's that. So this is probably 2.5 pounds. It's kind of hard to gauge it. Okay, but I'll have all the instructions and ingredients down below of what I'm using right here. First, I have one room temp egg. I'm going to go ahead and put that in with that. I want to do all my wet stuff first. Okay. All right. I have one large onion I have pulsed. I didn't pulse. I sauteed. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. It threw me all off from doing that. So I just hate that. All right. A couple of teaspoons. I'm going to need a teaspoon of mayo. Teaspoon of garlic, squeeze all the juice out. And this is just jar minced garlic. Okay. I'm going to shake this up. And this is just a teaspoon of Dale's marinade. Okay. Just give that a good mix first. I don't want to get all that mixed in. This is a hands-on thing, and I'll switch to my hands in just a moment. Okay, now in here with my seasoning, I put a half a teaspoon, if even that, of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of parsley, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of Knorr's chicken bullion. Okay, we'll add all that to the mix. Now, in here I've got one sleeve of just regular saltine crackers that you want these as fine as you can get them. And as I put them in, and my hands are clean, but I will wash my hands again so you can see that they are clean. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move that to the side. I'm going to set up everything up here. All right. Now, as I put my crackers in, I'm going to try to get them a little smaller than they were because you want them kind of like dust. And this was one full sleeve. As I said before, everything will be below. Even when I thought I was recording and wouldn't, which threw me really off. And I was about to keep going. I just happened to look. So I am so sorry. And I'm glad it was just pulsing the chicken in the food processor till it was. And you can buy ground chicken too. But I just thought I would do it that way. I think that's about. The rest of them are pretty ground up. Now, I got a little flour on a bowl here. And a saucer, and I got a plate. All right, I'm going to switch to my hand. so I can get all of this incorporated. And then we'll make our patties, and then we'll move over to our oil. Okay? And the egg and that mayonnaise is going to make a good binder for us. But we want to get those crackers mixed in really well. Smells real good with the onion and the garlic and stuff. You just want to squeeze it to get it all incorporated. Get all those onions and seasonings. Now, you want to kind of clean your hands off. It is a sticky mess. That's the one thing I hate about it. It's not quite like hamburger meat where it's not so sticky. But it works out good. I don't eat it. My husband likes them. And I make them for him. See how sticky it is? So, all right. So I want to roll it in a ball. Then you want to push it down in your flour. And it can be self-rising or all-purpose. It doesn't matter. This is what's going to stop the stickiness. Right here. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to transfer it to a plate to sit while I make some more. And you want to cook this kind of on a low setting because you want that chicken. Chicken breast cooks fast, but you want it to cook good and thorough. Sorry, I was all bumfuzzled. Whenever I saw I wasn't recording, I was like, well, good gracious. All right. Patty number 2. And there's only maybe a ½ inch of oil in my nonstick pan. You just got to keep turning them. So there you go. Patty number 4. There we go. A little too big. And as I said, always, if I misspoke something or you didn't understand anything, just please message me and ask me. I don't mind telling you. And don't mind saying, okay, well, I misspoke. I am a human. Because we all do it. Okay. So I want to roll them into a ball. And as I said, they are sticky. And then you pat them down once you get them on the flour. Sort of shape them like that. Just going to lay that one right there if I can. I think I can get 2 more. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll be all good. Then once you get them in the your frying pan, your skillet, you can, after they cook on one side, you can sort of mash them a little flatter if you'd like. Let me get those onions. You roll it in a ball. Okay. Okay. Let me turn the water on. All right. Let me put my mayo up, and I'm gonna put this bowl over here. I'm gonna turn this eye on so it can be heating up a little bit. All right. I'm going to bring you over here with me now. And I'm going to try to fix you so you can see. Hopefully you can see right there. All right, let's see. I'm just going to do a little damage control. Make it a little easier for me to clean up. While we're waiting on the oil to heat up. We're just about there. Okay. Not quite. Turn you up a little bit till we get it going, and then we'll turn it back down. Put a little piece in there so I can tell. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to start up. I don't want to put it in the oil before it's ready because it'll soak up all that grease. I don't want to catch it before it gets too hot so I can turn it down a little bit too, because they need to cook low and slow so they'll cook thoroughly. One thing you don't want to do with chicken, and that's play with it, it's got to be done. Chicken and eggs. So, okay. I think we're good to go. Yes. And you mash them out. You can make them the size you want once you get them in place, because they'll kind of cook themselves. You want to cook that side till it's solid. Let's move you around a little bit. Okay, let me wash my hands. turn it down now since it's frying. I got it sort of between medium and high. My stove doesn't have numbers on it. I'll see if I can show you. Not sure if I can or not. See, maybe you can see that it has little circles and it says low because it's a double I stove. And one's for the big circles for the outside, the little circles for the inside. It's one of those weird things. And you kind of want to wait till it gets done around the edges really brown. It smells good. I can smell it already. And I have a fork and my spatula because whenever you first turn them, they are not the easiest things in the world to turn. They'll fall apart on you. Try to see how brown they're getting. A little bit more. I'll try to keep them moving a little bit. Let's see, this one may be ready. Yep. See how that browned? This one could be. That one needed a little bit more browning. Now, when you flip them, you want to push a little bit. You don't want to push a lot, just a little bit to sort of patty them out. And we'll probably flip these a couple more times. That's why in the beginning you don't want to brown them all the way on that side because you're trying to get the chicken on the inside to cook. And I may not keep you through all of them because I've shown you how to put them together except for the grinding of the chicken, but you can buy ground chicken. I just decided to grind my own this morning. I'm going to push it all around so I can get to this one. There we go. A little flour out on the outside. And I don't want the video to be extremely long either. They really do smell very good. And you could do this with chicken thighs, chicken breasts, chicken tenders. You can grind them yourself. But you kind of want it, and it doesn't necessarily have to be as fine as I ground mine up, but I wanted mine to be sort of like hamburger, you know. Because I'm more than sure he's going to make sandwiches out of it. Because I'm not making any gravy, because he didn't ask for any gravy. But he did ask me to make these the other day, but I didn't. So then I decided to do it today. See how these are looking. How they look. So you just want to keep turning them. I think I want that one here. Just keep flipping them back and forth. And he likes his stuff cooked really crusty and almost burnt. He pretty much likes everything like that. That's why I have not put a lid over these. Because he wants to have that crusty burnt like on them. And that's fine because I'm not eating any of them. And see, when they get like that, you should be able just to, see, flip it. I know I flipped that one. Let's try to flip it back over a little bit more. All right, let's see it. Yes. These are almost done. A little bit more and they'll be done. And then I won't keep you for the rest of them. It'll be, the video's already at 22 minutes, I think. And these can be done in the oven as well. What I would suggest is put a piece of parchment paper at maybe 375 and put a piece of parchment paper on a pan and lay them out just like they're laid out here. And I would spray the parchment lightly with some baking spray and then patty them out the size you want them and lay them gently down so they don't stick as bad. Yeah, that's pretty much done. I think that is done. Yeah, that one's done. Take that one up. You are too. This one is just a moment. I want to get that other side just a little more brown. Yep, there you go. Alright, let me get me another pan in, and then I'll close y'all out. I don't want my oil to burn. There we go. I'll move you over here so you can see these. And there they are. Again, I will have everything listed below for them. So, but I'm going to finish these up and I'm going to close this out. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all very much. Bye.